And joining us now is criminal defense attorney Joshua Ritter, also host of the True Crime Daily Sidebar podcast. So Joshua, what really strikes me in this case, if police thought this was a random attack, would they allow people back on this very popular trail?
Yeah, that's a great question. Maybe they would if they felt that they already had somebody that they were looking at. And that doesn't necessarily outrule the idea that it is random. It's just that they might have a suspect. But I agree with you. If they don't believe that they have somebody in custody yet, you would think they would be expressing a little more caution. Now, they have told people to not follow their same pattern, which is a little disturbing if you're a resident of that area. But it sounds like there's still an outstanding suspect, and yet they're still opening up the trail. So, yeah, cause for concern.
Yeah, I'm a bit curious there. And as you know, in cases like this, sometimes you see the partner who's under suspicion take a polygraph test to help clear themselves. Do you see that happening at some point in this case?
It really depends on if law enforcement asks him to. It sounds like he's already willing to kind of profess his innocence. It's a little curious that he felt that he had to make that statement so early. Perhaps, you know, with the modern day social media searches and internet, people are already starting to pile up on him online. So maybe he felt like he needed to address that. But if they feel like they want to rule him out as a suspect, they may ask him to go ahead and do that. Now, he may decline, and it may be for very innocent reasons, and it's going to be interesting to see how folks respond to that.
Absolutely. And the two had announced their relationship on Facebook just last week. The Monpont Trail, where Warren is missing, is located near the center of Bel Air, nearly 50 miles northeast of Baltimore. So I also wanted to get your take on this story as well, Joshua. A social media influencer charged with inciting a riot after an event in New York City got completely out of control. We have a clip. Here's a look. Just amazing, that crowd. So popular streamer Kai Cenat had promised to give away gift cards and gaming consoles in Union Square on Friday, but it was absolute mayhem. The crowd of mostly teen boys destroyed police cars and vendor cards. They threw paint cans and climbed on top of passing cars. At least 65 people were arrested, including Cenat. He was charged with inciting a riot and promoting an unlawful gathering. Police released him the very next morning. So, Joshua, what's your take on the charges he's now facing?
Yeah, I mean, they've charged him with inciting a riot. They've charged him with a public disturbance. It's important to bear in mind, too, that inciting a riot doesn't necessarily mean a violent riot. You can incite a riot if you're just looking for bedlam or chaos, and it looks like that's what turned up here. But it's really, they're going to have to go back to his actions and words and how did they somehow play a role in all of that. You know, this happens all the time, these kind of flash mob sort of scenarios where people are doing a giveaway and it's all for kind of, credit on social media. And so you can't really blame him for that unless it looks like his words or actions were encouraging that. And it does seem as though some of the reports coming out about things that at least he was expecting was to some degree of chaos, but was it to this degree? We don't know. And I guess that investigation is what they're looking into.
Absolutely. And it does appear from some other videos that were posted as well that he may not have known that the turnout would be this large. So we'll see how this one plays out. Joshua Ritter, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.